Every year is a record-breaking year for social media, and 2024 was no different. The year-end data is only coming in, but what we already have is impressive enough. Facebook has more than 3 billion monthly active users, YouTube has more than 2.5 billion, and Instagram and WhatsApp have more than 2 billion plus monthly users each. The message is clear. Whether you're a brand, a corporate, a tourism destination, a political party, whatever, your fortunes are hugely impacted by social media. For me personally, 2024 marked 40 years in journalism, in the last 5 years of which I was both in traditional mainstream media and on social media. What is clear as daylight is how you, me, and the whole world are awash in social media communication and consumption. What came to the fore in 2024 are short videos, social shopping, virtual communities, and of course influencers, and now AI too. Some 64% of the world's population are on social media, and globally, the average person 16 years or older spends roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes on social media, which is easily more than 10% of the time that we are awake. In short, social media is an all-encompassing phenomenon of our times, whether we like it or not, building and demolishing brands, reputations, thought processes, established norms, whatever, with posts that go viral. Take a look at 3 brands that felt the social media heat in 2024. OMG, Ola, Modi, Goa. 1. Ola. In pre-social media days, when one got poor service, one had to grin and bear it. At best, scream at the service provider, to no effect. In these days, when there's FB Live, or when influencers can call you out, all hell can break loose, as electric scooter maker Ola painfully found out. It took just a tweet from entertainer thought leader Kunal Kamra for all of India to scrutinize Ola the brand. He tweeted, "Minister Nitin Gadkari, please look at the plight of Indian customers. Their voices aren't heard. They can't get to work. They're taking bad loans to solve an issue that is primarily Ola's responsibility. When will government agencies intervene?" Ola Electric CEO Bhavish Agarwal retorted to Kamra, "Since you care so much, come help us out. I'll pay more than you earned for this paid tweet or your failed comedy career." One doesn't expect the CEO of a reputed company to use such language in public communication, but that is what happened. And Ola service was the talk of the nation for 2 full months, with significant impact on the Ola brand, of course. The Economic Times reported, Kunal Kamra versus Bhavish Agarwal. The punchlines are too hard for Ola's shares. Ola's shares briefly dipped even below its issue price of 76 rupees. Even the Consumer Protection Authority stepped in, and ET reported the heat wasn't just online. Over 10,000 complaints had already piled up, forcing the Central Consumer Protection Authority (CCPA) to issue a notice to the company. Moral of the story, traditional media were often nice to brands because they were indebted to them for advertisements. Not so the legions of social media influencers. 2. Modi. Circa 2023, brand Modi is all-powerful and the vote-winning machine of the BJP. King of the social media and trump card of the party. No opponent anywhere on the radar. Fast forward to 2024. Enter mega influencer Dhruv Rathi with more than 20 million subscribers when the 2024 Lok Sabha election campaign began. One of his videos, Modi, the Real Story, raked up 27 million views, probably causing more damage to the BJP than the Indie Alliance did. In the Times of India, Neeraj Bhadwar asked, "Did Dhruv Rathi sway BJP's election results?" He wrote, "In the aftermath of the recent election results, many are questioning whether the BJP's seat losses can be attributed to Dhruv Rathi's videos. With approximately 250 million views and 6 to 7 million new subscribers during the election period, it would be naive to dismiss their influence." The Economic Times took note of the YouTube influencer and headlined, "Dhruv Rathi Factor? How YouTubers ruined Modi-led BJP's game in Lok Sabha elections 2024. The point was, in past elections, BJP dominated social media, but in Lok Sabha elections 2024, YouTubers flipped the script." Moral of the story? Dhruv Rathi himself captured it in a single sentence. Never underestimate the power of a common man. 3. Goa. Up until the other day, Goa's sun, sand, surf recipe seemed to be an everlasting winning formula for the state's tourism. That was when some adverse noises surfaced on social media, sending Goa's tourism brand image into a tailspin. First post's Go Goa Gone garnered more than 1.7 million views. The Deshbhakt's Go Goa Gone also got more than a million views, and suddenly everyone was talking about everything wrong with Goa tourism. Exorbitant flight fares, accommodation costs, pricey food, and more. Goa wedding tourism hit as music license exemption suspended, reported the Herald. Why are Indians ditching Goa? Asked the Mint. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant clarified that some influencers are unnecessarily reporting that tourists are not coming to Goa. All our hotels are full, he said. His words, of course, were drowned in the sea of negative social media sentiment about Goa. Moral of the story: CM, PM, or CEO, it is good to know that ordinary people are empowered like never before. CEOs could earlier issue threatening letters to employees. Today, a letter like the one written by Anita Agustin, mother of deceased EY employee Anna Sebastian Peril, to the EY India chairman Rajiv Memani, puts the spotlight on EY across the world. Power once flowed from the barrel of a gun or a CEO's circular to staff. Today, it rides on social media in the form of photos, videos, and text. Digital, developmental, and devastating all at the same time. This episode of Geometric View salutes 32-year-old Mukesh Chandrakar, a fearless online journalist from Chhattisgarh, who was found murdered last week, his body found in a septic tank in the compound of a contractor he had implicated in a corruption story. On his YouTube channel Bastar Junction, he was relentlessly posting reports about corruption and irregularities and of innocent villagers caught in the crossfire between Maoist rebels and soldiers. He was aware that he was at great risk from Maoists, local thugs, and corrupt contractors for the kind of reports he did, but he kept at it and had to pay with his life. Autopsy revealed numerous fractures on his body and that his heart was ripped out. Rest in peace, Mukesh Chandrakar. You used social media to the best of your abilities for the betterment of society. Love you and respect you.